Back again. Damn, we get to do my routine, if I hit action. But it is what it is. I don't need it. I'm always ready. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Chronic Cinema.
That's right, bitches. You already know what it is.
Episode 10. Episode 10. Definitely good to be here.
It's not episode 10.
Oh, it's episode 10, good brother.
It's episode 9,
Episode
bro.
9. Episode 9 was Mr. 3000. Ah, see? You got to come on, man. We've been here
This
for a
is
minute, man.
episode 10. No, see? Well, you ain't keep your promise, man.
I know. I mean, we got to bring it on Amazon, man. So,
Yeah, see, that's
all
why
y'all
you threw me
people out
off.
there,
That's why you threw me off,
listen,
man.
all the subscribers don't buy nothing from Amazon for a week because it's day 4. I can't put my surprise. That's what we're
Right.
going to do to Amazon. But tonight, we always got an oldie but classic. This one is near and dear. Very near and dear. Man, came out. Story about this movie, man. I remember I was a kid, got up early in the morning when they shoveled all day and made my little money by 1 o'clock. I went to the bootleg man there at the supermarket, asked me what he had new for me. He said, yo, I got these 2 movies, man. They gonna have you're gonna be rolling, man. I'm telling you, African boy. He gave me
So he said, I got these two new movies for you. They're going to have you rolling. You'll
He
be
already
rolling
know what
out
I
of your
want.
tent.
He gave me CB4 and
Oh my
Low
God,
Down Dirty
CB4.
Shame.
I have CB4 and I have Low Down Dirty Shame. Tonight we are talking about Low Down Dirty Shame. Oh my goodness. There's no better movie.
Oh man, and it's gonna be another one that's going. A couple of y'all youngers might miss it, but hey man, if y'all ain't never seen this youngers, go check it out, man. It's still funny to this day. I mean, Keenen Ivory Wayans is a legend. I mean, I look at him like I look at Eddie and Richard Pryor, all the rest of them. A lot of people don't give him this respect, but I look at him and the lines of them.
Right.
Plus, at the end of the day, this is chronic cinema, so we ain't got to play the smoke and mirror game. And some of us now know what Keenen has done that has been hitting for over 30 years. A lot of it is starting to come to light. I'm really not surprised. That's why I don't debate anything. Somebody could tell me Keenen Ivory Wayans wrote Home Alone, I believe. I mean, like I say, the boy just he
Wait, what's
that
coming to
song
light?
about,
What's
man.
just coming to light that you just found out?
Well, on the episode, Drink Champs, the joint with Michael Blackson and all of them, where Michael Blackson dropped that little bomb that Keenen Ivory Wayans was an early writer for Eddie Murphy. So like Eddie Murphy Raw, Delirious, and
Hold up, wait. It's not Bombshell. If you could read, you would have saw that. When
I ain't
those
got the DVD and niggas ain't watching the credits, nigga. When the show go off, they change the TV.
when it came on, nigga, pause. You can see the names, nigga.
Now
That was
like
no
I said,
secret. Robert Townsend and Keenen Ivory Wayans were writers. Granted, that's just like we not about to sit here and do this again, bro, because we had this discussion already about Eddie.
What?
And you took it back what you said. We're not about to do this because when you sit there and say that and act as if because someone now I look at it differently from rap as far as like with the comedy stuff, because someone can give you a scenario and then you take that scenario and make it your own, or you tweak it and add shit to it to make it way funnier than what they just brung you. Like somebody could just say, yo, I was coming out the cab and it was raining and I fell and dropped my groceries. You could turn it into a whole story where it's like, so let me tell you about this cab driver. I get in the cab and I knew it was going to be crazy from the moment I got in the cab. And then we driving down the street and then we see a lady next to us. And then, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you adding all of this to it to make it your own story or to add layers to it and make it better. Now, at the same time, people held Richard Pryor is one of the greatest comedians, and Paul Mooney was writing this shit.
Now see,
John
now
Witherspoon,
this the
John
thing.
Witherspoon, Robin Williams, Paul Mooney was writing their shit.
Now this
Paul
the
Mooney,
thing that now,
you feel
did
me?
y'all hear that,
But
ladies
who's
and
really the
gentlemen?
GOAT?
He
Who's
just
really
made
the
it
GOAT?
better.
If you want to take
He
it there,
just
who's really the fucking GOAT? Nigga, Paul Mooney
just
did.
made it better. He just made it better for Eddie Murphy because he said that Keenen Ivory Wayans, Robert
Robert
Townsend,
Townsend.
and we know that both his brothers was writing his whole career. So what the fuck did Eddie write?
No, they weren't. No, they weren't. No, they weren't.
Charlie Murphy wasn't writing?
Charlie Murphy wasn't writing Eddie's whole career, no.
I ain't gonna say he wrote it all, but you know.
That's some bullshit. That's some
We
bullshit.
ain't
We're not
gonna
about to do this right now. We talking about Low Down Dirty Shame tonight, y'all. Michael
If y'all want to
Mendoza,
know how I tie,
Sonny Rothmiller, Peaches,
wait. Let me help him out. If y'all want to know how do this tie together, I'm gonna tell y'all the legendary story. If y'all notice how all them people like Michael Jackson, Liza Minnelli, and the Beatles, they able to sell their old outfits. A lot of people don't know why Eddie Murphy was never able to auction that outfit that he wore. Would you like to tell them why?
Because it was multiple outfits too.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all the true story.
Oh wait, no, wait, not.
Yo, if y'all don't know what happened to the original outfit, the star of this movie is the reason why y'all can't nobody buy the auctioneer. I mean, couldn't nobody buy Eddie Murphy old outfit. Eddie Murphy said one night they was going out to the club. Him and Keenen Ivory Wayans made a bet. Keenen Ivory Wayans lost the bet. He had to put on the suit that Eddie wore. Now, anybody out here know Keenen Ivory Wayans is always about 6'4". Eddie Murphy looked like he weighed about 5'9". So y'all can only imagine what happened to that costume.
Nigga, Keenen about 6'8", nigga. That nigga a power forward, bro. That nigga like 6'8", dog.
That's what happened to Eddie Murphy's original outfit. Keenen Ivory Wayans tore that shit up wearing it out to the club because he lost a bet. But back to Low Down Dirty Shame, because like I said, Keenen, we got you, man. Keenen got a lot. We gonna get touched back. But we still got other actors. Because I mean, see, the thing about this movie, why I liked it the most was because one, I was a Keenen Ivory Wayans fan. That's it. But
A lot of
it's
people
like
are.
the combination. This another one of them movies again. And see, I'm gonna go back to the same thing I said about Mr. 3000. And y'all do the math. It's 10 years before Mr. 3000. So you can only imagine how it was back then. You got all these people in the cast, but you got Keenen Ivory Wayans, Jada Pickett. I always forget this lady name, man. Oh wow, Salah Richardson. I never knew that was her name. I actually seen it. I seen a show on her. She was on Unsung. But even Charles Dunston, like some of these people in the movie became legendary. Well, some of them was already legendary to me. But this is once again where you see how they give us a chance and we take that shit and run with it.
Facts.
And I mean, even the corny people in the movie, we already gonna say the only people that was corny was the other cast. Jada did her part. You know, Charles did his part. Keenen definitely did his part. I mean, it's really nobody in here that didn't come to perform.
Yo.
And I mean, even Mendoza had me tripping, man.
Right. Even Louise.
Now Louise used to sell PCP to school kids.
Louise was like, $1 bill, $1 bill.
Then on top of that, you know, if you came up in the 90s, it's a lot of legendary 90s faces in here. Like remember my man Emilio from Ace Ventura, the fat cop bull.
Yeah.
He He was in the jail. Did even a bull end up being somebody. Remember when he told him, they sell this shit, you can spray on your head, cover that shit right up.
And the bull with the beard.
The
bull with the beard, he had like the glasses and shit or whatever. Oh, he played in a lot of movies too. Where Shane was like, "Say hi to Arnold."
That's what he told with the mother.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
He played shit. Now that I'm looking, judging by how these faces change, Mendoza did a lot afterwards too.
Yeah, Mendoza played in a lot of shit. Hell yeah.
Like looking at his face, he's in something now. I think, if I'm correct.
Yeah. Like, not too long ago, he played in something. I can't think of what. No, that's Fouché.
Oh, that's corny, Drew. My man didn't even get a picture up here, bro.
Who that?
The mailman with the gold teeth. They got him up here. Mailman at post office.
That was like, before 14 karat.
Yo, damn, bro. All right, yeah, I'm about to say they better have, and then I forgot his sister was in this joint too for a couple months.
Yeah, she was. She was. Yeah, she was working at the store.
At the shop.
Yep.
Yeah, they definitely had some.
She told that nigga to go down to Pick and Spins. She said, "Why don't you scurry on down to Pick and Spins? You can get a hat, a bag, and a jacket to match with mad money to spare." That bitch told him to go to Pick and Spins. And nigga said, "Turn your radio down. Turn your radio down." Diane, this is the Duke of Dance, the Prince of Party.
Yeah, we really had that
pace.
That bitch said, my uterus been doing flips all day.
All day.
Oh, man.
Oh shit.
Dog, I swear it's like that joint gave you like 2 minutes of seriousness and then 6 straight minutes of funny, man.
Bro, when Sonny rolled up in there on Mendoza, when he got mad at him, he said, he walked in the door, snapped. He said, "What the fuck are you looking at, you fat motherfucker?" Mendoza, where the fuck are you at?
He said, "Who the fuck you think you is, Pancho Villa?"
That nigga said, "Out immigration to give me a fucking medal. I'll back a truck in here and take all your asses back to Mexico."
He was angry, yo.
He came in there snapping. Immigration to give me a fucking medal. I'll back a truck in here and take all your asses back to Mexico.
He said, Mendoza, Pancho Villa, whatever the fuck they call you, man. What are you doing?
I know names. God damn it. Dates. Places. I'll give them your government contacts. Miami, New York, Texas. I'm Sonny Rothmiller. I know every goddamn thing.
Yo.
That nigga saw you. You me, Sonny? He pulled the knife out on him. That nigga said, "Oh, I was simply." That nigga turned into Whoopi in The Color Purple. He turned into Oprah, nigga. Like, all my life I had to fight. I never.
That's probably what he did, man. He probably was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go back to my Color Purple days."
That nigga like Charles.
And see Charles Dunston, like a lot of y'all cats gonna look at this movie, but oh yeah, boy, whatever. No, boy, did a lot.
His name's not Dunston. It's Dutton.
Dutton. Man, that nigga named Rock.
The trash man.
Fuck God, that nigga named Rock. Nigga with Joe.
I remember Cuddy was about to smoke that nigga on the episode of Rock, nigga. Yo. Y'all little young punks don't know about Rock. Go to YouTube and search Rock, R-O-C. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, no, I sent you.
I guarantee you that episode will be the first one to pop up if you YouTube it.
I mean, TV show exclusive, man. I sent my man a fun fact earlier, man. I ain't know nothing about it myself. For y'all TV people out there, I used to love both of these shows, so that's why I was kind of excited to see it. I never known that Family Matters was a spinoff from the show Perfect Strangers.
You just found that out today, bro?
Never knew that in my life. Never seen Harriet on that show, and I watched Perfect Strangers for
She
years.
was the elevator operator, bro, with Balky and them, dog.
I never peeped it.
Yeah, man. Go back and look at Perfect Strangers, Family Matters, and all that, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Classic shit.
Oh, you know what show I was thinking about the other day? I used to watch. You remember this show called Mork and Mindy?
Vaguely. Robin Williams was in that though, right?
Yeah, he was Mork. He was
Right,
Mork
yeah, I
from Ork.
remember vaguely.
Mork from the planet Ork.
Not Mark from the
But
planet. Yo,
yeah,
man.
man, but
Fucking
that was another fun
back
fact.
back to this movie though, man. Let's not get off subject, man. Cause we'll be fucking talking about a whole bunch of others. Even though this is chronic cinema, you know what I mean? We can talk about whatever we want to on here. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's cinematic.
I'm about to say now, my next, let me see, what was my next favorite part of that, John? I got so many. Like, it's a tie. One of my favorite parts is when that nigga dropped the nigga Louise over at the neo-Nazi.
Uh-huh. And it gotta be a scene with Wayman, dog.
I was gonna say that one because I don't know which. See, the one in the kitchen was funny, but that nightclub joint was funny as shit too, man.
Yo, facts. Yeah.
That nigga,
Yo.
no, my other part where that nigga said, "I'll kill the girl." I don't give a fuck. She didn't even give me her phone number.
Yo.
Like, what the fuck? Then you
That
want to
nigga
give
said,
your
Miss
number out.
Peaches, you better come in here and get this rock wilder.
He said, yo, he had that nigga. It wasn't like that last night when you was cruising and stuff speeding. He said, I
Yo.
ain't touch you, man. I ain't touch you. Yes, you did, Shane. I think you touched me. Because when that scene came on, y'all was real aggressive in that
You
bed,
definitely
man.
was.
Before you woke up and noticed that was Wayne, nigga. I'm going to just put that out there. I ain't trying to hell that Shane. But no, nigga, his homeboy, man, yo, he did his thing too, man.
Yo. That movie fucking crazy, bro. Yo. Oh my god.
Oh, that shit me crying when them niggas came up and caught him when he caught him at the gym. I was like, yo, he ain't had to do that to him. He definitely deserved that though.
That nigga said, the Bernard.
Home record.
He said,
He
you are my
was
stuff
so
and you know it. He said, you are my stuff and you know it. He was like, stuff. Yo, Bernard was grossed out. And you, Mr. Coffee.
you
Yo.
with the cream with the double espresso. I'm your man. He was serious. He pointed to
Yo.
himself so firmly, let him know, like, I'm your man. Like, nigga, don't get the fuck out of here.
That
That
nigga,
thing, man.
he slapped the shit out of Wayne. But no. Yo.
No, he slapped the shit when he fell on Shane. That
Right,
shit,
yo.
that
He
nigga.
fell in the same arms. Yo. Yo.
Yo,
That nigga was
man.
a damsel in distress. Yeah.
Also, could be a sponsor break. Smart water alkaline. Smoking all this marijuana is good to have some alkaline water to refresh yourself, keeps you hydrated throughout the time while you smoke a weed and talk about great movies. All right, now what were we saying again? Now,
Also,
now,
this is sponsored by Dark Stouts Backwoods. Now, Dark Stouts Backwoods are filtered 3 times for that clean, crisp taste.
you hear that? And I got one more sponsor. The sponsor was in this blunt. My man Lil Mont on the other side of town.
Oh
He lives at a
no.
disclosed location where he
Yeah.
has the best shit right now. Fuck out of here. I won't even buy no weed from a nigga named Lil Mont, nigga. You got me fucked up.
All I'm gonna say is I ain't even gonna say it.
All he gonna say is,
Right.
I mean, he got his shit from
This
the
shit the
goat.
goat. Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
he got
This
the
shit the
goat.
goat right here.
I mean, later on down the line, we'll start sharing, the little strands and
Greatest of
things.
all time, nigga.
I mean, start sharing the strands and everything, so on and so forth. But I
We
mean,
soon to
this,
be on the lookout for that chronic cinema strand. We about to have it. We're gonna start out with a CB for you guys. You know what I mean? Just to make sure that we can get it out to every city, because we know every city is. You know what I mean? Certain things you can't do in certain cities. So yeah, so we're gonna start out with like CBD products and stuff like that. You know what I mean? We're gonna have the CBD popcorn and the CBD gummy treats and stuff. So just be on the lookout for that. We got some merch on the way too, yo. We're gonna probably put the merch out next week. What'd you say next week, bro? You want to drop the merch next week?
that's fine. That's fine. Well, kind of, yeah, we can. Cause see, this is another thing. We educate y'all too along the way. YouTube don't allow us to put stuff down there for sale, so we had to put on the site. Cause
Or
we
y'all
still
can go to
kind of
our
new.
Instagram page and we'll promote it on there.
Yeah,
Y'all can go to the Chronic Cinema Instagram page. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? And
Which
and
is
we'll
listed. Well, it's not listed. Well, I don't know where my finger is on the video, but it's like in between me and his name, like at the bottom, like right
right.
there somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know where it's. I'm over
Just stop.
here, so
Just stop. Stop. It's weird.
okay.
It's weird.
It'll be somewhere. It'll be somewhere down the bottom. Like the little emoji finger link below. It'll be down the
Right.
bottom somewhere down there on the screen. Because I've been trying out some new things for you guys. I mean, I'm trying to get you a little bit more appealing. So as you see it, episode 9, got a whole new fancy background and
Facts. I think we
some
should
other
drop that
things. And
motherfucking merch. You know what I'm saying? It's
they
time we
do
drop
need
that
it,
motherfucking
man.
merch.
They do need it. They do need it. I mean, it's mandatory, man. Nothing wrong with it. But
Right. And I mean, if you want to be as cool as us, you know what I'm saying? Like, you might as well just grab this merch. Like, otherwise, like
well,
you ain't doing shit. You ain't supporting black businesses. You ain't doing what you should be doing. You ain't doing what y'all be saying y'all be doing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be fraud. Y'all be like, man, I support black businesses, but you got on some fucking Balenciagas. But you know that Balenciaga got people paying $1,500 now for a pair of Asics, basically. Y'all niggas running around here in running shoes. Them a pair of Asics, and they start Balenciaga $2,000, and y'all like, oh, I'll get them because you $89.99, $67.99, better yet. I'm back to these. Okay, but back to
yeah, but
motherfucker.
but like I say, some of these, but like I say, some of the times, like another thing too about these movies, even this one right here. I mean, a lot of people they getting back at me about the response of the movie. They've been liking the ones we picked because at the end of the day, these are what you call timeless classics. You can put that
Fact.
shit on in a room full of 19-year-olds and they gonna laugh. You can put that shit on in a room full of 60, 70-year-olds, they gonna laugh. And this shit been around having niggas laughing since the 90s and still laugh just as hard as, when the shit you first seen it. And see, for me, it'd be exciting because as a kid, you can't really process everything that's going on, but you don't even know everything that's going on. You just know it's funny. And when you get
Exactly. Yeah.
older, you know what
Go
everything
back and
means.
watch
That's what
it.
it'd be like. It'd be like, oh, okay, I get that. That joke was funny. But we ain't gonna leave without talking about my homie, man, because I ain't gonna say I say the best for last, because I mean the star is the star. But we forget the other little people like Chris Spencer. He had a scene or two in there when he hit it with the wheels up.
Right. With
That
the
nigga,
wheelchair.
he said, hey, I got these show tickets for you. Oh, bet I like theater. Gary Coleman sings the blues.
Well, shit, what's up with these tickets, man?
He said, nigga, who want to see Gary Coleman singing the blues? I would have been tripping too. He said, man, remember that girl? I rolled the number over to you. Yeah, you right. You did roll the number over to me because she was in a wheelchair. Did
He's like,
you hit
you hit it, right? It was good, right? Yeah, I hit it with a
like,
wheel set.
man. And then I be last but not least. Matter of fact, you know who else did a lot of work afterwards too? The Chief Boy. He did a lot of work.
Yeah, yeah.
That nigga tell him it's a bird, it's a plane, it's a 50-year-old Puerto Rican.
See a cape hanging out of your back, man.
And I'm about to say, last but not least, man, I gotta take my hat off. Jada Pinkett did her thing in this joint too. She definitely did her joint. She had me cracking. That's honestly my my that's my top three funny people between
Yeah, she
Jane,
was
her.
funny as shit in that joke.
She definitely did her thing in that joint. Cause when her and the Joe was in the apartment and Shorty was talking that sophisticated shit, she said, "Oh, you want a box?"
She's like, "Are you calling me a dog?"
Yo, she like, "What the hell?" I'm like, "Damn, that's how it's supposed to be, man." And I mean, shout out to Angela too, man. You know, she was the hot joint for a long time.
Facts. No, nigga.
Long time.
Remember, Jada was like, Chad from As the World Turns. She stole the shit out of Bull.
That's how I be feeling, man.
That's
I
what you
be
get for
feeling that.
dogging Donna. And if you think you're gonna get with her sister, you wrong. You knew better. You better watch your back.
She really was upset, like they was her friends. But that's how they used to be about soap operas in the 90s, man.
Shit, that's how they are now about reality stars and shit. And all this shit that they see online and shit. But that's for another topic. That's for nobody's listening. We could talk about that
Oh,
later. You know what I'm saying?
I got another Easter egg for y'all too, if y'all didn't know.
Another stash spot.
You know, if y'all
They don't
remember
call
the
them
part
Easter
where
eggs over here. They call stash spots.
if y'all remember the part where she was sitting at the desk talking to her girlfriend about the soap opera, you also
Uh-huh.
know that was Ken Wayans on the phone.
On the phone, yeah. And she was like, oh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in case y'all watch that, catch that voice.
Oh, bitches.
Mm, yeah, that's why I say all the time, man. We are creative, you know, and we at the end of the day, it's rude to say, but it's the truth. But we make these movies. If you take us out, you ain't really got nothing. And
Right.
every part that's legendary that you hear us discuss is, you know, there's a couple of them ain't, but for the most part, it's just show you how powerful we are to a movie. I mean, I'm just kind of glad now we get a little bit more recognition, and that's another reason why I picked these older movies also, because these newer movies, we gonna talk about them, but that's where you gonna get your 2.5, 3 hour episodes, because they start putting eight blockbuster stars in a movie, 10,
Mm-hmm.
15. I didn't even see. I seen a movie not so long ago that had like 25 A-listers in the joint. How you gonna talk about that? Like, I'm telling you, I don't even remember the movie, dog. This joint had everybody in it, all the way down from Robert De Niro to Ludacris, Michelle Pfeiffer, you name it, they all was in this joint. Like, and see, that's where I kept that. That's why I say, you think of it like basketball. We got so powerful in cinema, they had to stack the deck to beat us. You
Whoa,
look at
what?
all these movies. They had to stack the deck to beat us. You heard
Oh,
what I
I,
said?
I didn't hear what you said at first. It sounded a little wild at first. Like I was just making sure of the shit.
Uh-huh. I hear you, Woby-Wan Kenobi.
I just wanted to make sure. I just wanted to make sure.
I mean, pause, police. This
Mm-mm.
nigga, but no, like it shows you how they had to stack the deck to beat us. I mean, you get the earlier movies like Harlem Nights and stuff like that. Them movies scare Hollywood because they like, hold up, they can carry a movie by themselves. They don't need they don't need John Travolta. They don't need the Nicolas Cage. They can do it. They can do it by themselves, and that's what I'm telling
Yo,
you. Like,
no, it was crazy that you brought up John Travolta. I ain't see John Travolta in a good movie since probably like and now forgive me because it might have been I'm pretty sure it probably was a movie after this, but the last good John I saw the last good movie I saw him in was Savages. That's a good John. We gotta talk about that John.
I ain't gonna do that, man. Last joint I seen to me that was good with him. I'm gonna say it's a toss up.
Let me see. I just want
That
to Google, you know
Joan
what I'm saying? I
Pelham,
just want to get a quick Google check in right quick, yo. You know what I mean?
that Joan Pelham 1, 2, 3. That joint
That
was
came out
good.
before Savages, bro.
I don't think I never seen. I gotta rewatch it. I gotta
What,
rewatch
Savages?
it because yeah.
Savages is with oh, what's her fucking name? The chick that was in the movie with Boston George, and she was like, "You're a fucking faggot. You let Diego fuck you in the ass."
Oh, okay, the joint. Yeah, I know you talking about.
Yeah, her.
Cause this, yeah, cause I got two
No, and
joints.
he in the
Pelham one,
Gotti
two,
movie
three.
too. He did good in that joint too.
Which one?
All right, yeah, he just was in something too in 2022. But no, I'm just saying. All right, so yeah, the last movie I saw that he did was the Gotti movie. He was in Killing Season. That was in 2013. Yeah, Savages was 2012.
Damn. Yeah, I don't.
No,
I ain't gonna
he
hold
definitely
you.
listen, bro. He's still working. He's still out here, bro. He
He
did
should,
he in the
but
movie every damn near every year or every other year he in the movie.
he got a high price tag. Remember, John Travolta was one of them niggas that was getting 25 million dollars a movie
Bro, look, in
for a long
2022 he
time.
dropped a movie. Him and Bruce Willis put out a movie in 2022.
I
Then he
seen
had a
that.
movie called The Fanatic in 2019. He had a movie with Morgan Freeman in 2019. He had another movie with that looked like I can't even tell who that is, but it looked like Zac Efron. That's in 2019. Then he got another movie in 2018, The Gotti Joint, 2018. John Travolta, I Am Wrath, 2016, and A Valley of Violence, 2016. Criminal Activities, 2015. Like he's been working, bro, every year.
No, I ain't talking about his activity. His activity gonna stay there, but it's just like,
You gotta maintain them
cause,
fucking planes.
cause
Then
I'm
they
like
got a
shit.
they got a lawn full of planes.
I'm gonna say, I'm like I've been a fan. I've been watching. I ain't gonna say this. I want to watch no motherfucking Greeks, but I did like Look Who's Talking. I ain't watched no Greece though. I don't know nothing about that. But
Fuck out of here,
you
nigga.
always stay.
If you don't know Danny Zuko, use a sucker.
Listen,
You know
the
Danny Zuko, nigga.
closest, man. No, the only nigga I know that wear leather jacket, niggas, my nigga Fonzarelli. I don't know nothing about them niggas.
Fonzie and Andrew Dice Clay.
That's the only the Fonzie, the only cool nigga that ever put on a leather jacket. I don't know nothing about Greece.
You
Because
out of
see,
your
the thing
fucking
you gotta
mind, nigga. You
remember.
know how many leather jackets I
Listen,
got, nigga? Fuck you talking
listen.
about? What
You
the fuck are
not.
you talking about? Man, fuck Fonzie.
Look,
Fuck you and Fonzie, nigga. Like, what
I
are you talking
mean,
about? Fonzie, the only nigga you know that's cool with a leather
I
jacket.
mean.
Fuck is
You
this
ain't got no
bitch about?
comb in you ain't got no comb in your pocket. Nigga, so you ain't cool.
Hold
You
on,
ain't got the little comb in your pocket.
bro. I got to pick. Pause with the with you know what I'm saying? The African pick, brother.
Oh, man. Look, I tell everybody, man, Fonzie was the first. Fonzie was black, man. I've been having an
Nigga,
argument for almost
Fonzie
30
wasn't
years,
black.
man.
The difference between Fonzie had fucking Fonzie had a fucking disease that we don't even know what to call because I don't want to get us canceled. But Fonzie had a disease. That's why he talk like he pull up to us. Hey, a cool nigga with a leather jacket in our era will pull up like, "What's up, bitch?" You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, well, see, that wasn't
hey,
our era.
with
That
both
was a
his thumbs
necessity.
up.
See,
With both
see,
his
look,
thumbs up.
see, look.
Hey, get the
Connie
fuck
told look,
out of here.
like, we,
Get
we,
the
we
fuck
gonna put
out of
y'all
here.
on. Fonzie was the first goon on TV. We ain't even gonna
No,
say
no,
that.
no. I fuck with
When,
Fonzie. Fonzie used to
when,
ride. That nigga drove his motorcycle through the fucking diner, like nigga.
yeah, he ain't care, man.
Yo,
He ain't care.
he drove his bike through the diner. He
And that's a funny
disrespectful,
thing
bro.
too. I'm gonna give y'all heads up too. Part of a little surprise I had, but we gonna start giving y'all like I mean we already know the movies is what it is. We gonna start giving y'all some TV show episodes. Cause
Most
I was just sitting
definitely,
back thinking the other day, I got a long list of TV shows. Niggas gonna be like, hold up, where's my phone? Yeah, I got some shit
nigga.
crying
You know how
too.
many episodes of Martin alone, bro? The
Yeah,
Fresh Prince, the Jamie Foxx show, the Wayans brothers. That ain't even
yeah.
going in. That ain't even go. And then, like even shit like as far as like fucking I dare to say just like even if we go back in time, like the shit like Good Times or What's Happening or Pause. No, I ain't even gonna name that show. I ain't even gonna name neither one of them shows because they both pause. They both just the names of them shows is pause. Like there's a lot of
See what
names
I'm
that's
saying?
pause
See what
from
I'm
back in the day
saying?
TV shows.
And see, this is why you need me. And for our other half of our viewers, we will be talking about. We ain't talking about. We ain't talking about Hogan's Hero. We ain't
No,
talking about MASH.
we
Telling
not.
y'all now, if y'all came up black in the '90s, you feel what I'm
I'm
saying.
talking about no
Them
fucking
two
Little House
shows
on the Prairie neither.
we ain't talking about. Nigga, we'll talk about Cheers before we talk about either one of them Joe. Nigga, I'll talk about Archie Bunker before I talk about either one of them Joe. I talk about Mama's Family before I talk about MASH or Hogan's Hero. Never that
Nigga,
show never came on again.
I throw all my sneakers in the fucking Schuylkill River or the Delaware River before I talk about some fucking MASH or Hogan's Heroes. We talking about it
Oh,
right now. Oh my god, I got to throw my sneakers away.
I'm not, man. Look, that's the last time y'all hear them names.
No,
And
it's
that's only
not.
for key.
No, it's not. We
That's
might
only
make references. We might make references to how that shit was bullshit, but we ain't gonna discuss them joints. We ain't discussing no episodes of that shit. We definitely
we
not
ain't,
doing that.
I ain't gonna leave my man out, man. Shout out to Colonel Klink. That was my man. But is I don't know, cause like I said, TV deserves enough recognition too. Because like I said, even coming up as a young boy, shit, I used to watch Night Court. Night Court was my shit.
Night Court was
Um,
alright, Joe. Night Court was alright, Joe.
now what me and Gunner show favorite show was back in the day. But it wasn't our favorite show. That's only thing came on in
He
the
not
middle of the
talking
night.
about that gunner, y'all. He not talking about the rat gunner. He not talking about the snitch.
Nah, nah, nah,
No, so
nah.
don't. All right, all right. I told him he got changed. I told him he should change his name because just so he won't be like. But
All right,
whatever.
look, we gonna go back to his AKA T Hamas. That's his AKA T Hamas. So you remember this joint called Dear John?
No,
You don't remember Dear John?
nope. You sound old now.
Damn, yeah, that's one shit, man. His wife left him,
You
wrote
lost
another.
me.
Think about it. Where do you think the term Dear John letter came from?
Never heard that term in my fucking life. So I would
Really?
no.
Damn.
Your John letter. What?
Yeah,
Who the fuck?
yeah. That's back in the 80s and 90s. That's what they used to term. Like that's what I can't say the word, but that's what other people used to do when they leave a significant other. They write them a letter, come home from work, and all they shit moved out,
Why
and
you
all you
can't
get
say
is
it?
because it's not something that we do. But it's you get what they call a Dear John letter, and that's where that
Like,
term came from. But they used to have a show called Dear John. I'll tell you, look it up,
I be
man.
like,
It used to
bitch,
come
first
on
off,
in
my
there.
name not even fucking John. You gonna leave and you gonna write me a letter talking about Dear John? Bitch, I'm gonna kill you when I find you. Like, I wish a bitch would write me a Dear John letter. Like, what is,
Yeah,
like, what the fuck? The fuck is a
that's how
Dear
you
John?
know. That's how you knew when the sun was about to come up. Dear John came on, and
See,
then
now
this
you
show
speaking some
called
old spooky ritual shit. The sun about to come up, Dear John, and
Yeah.
all this. It sounds like a scary, spooky story. Like, it sounds like close to like,
Man.
is that like, no, I'm cool.
You ever watch Coach?
I remember it, but I can't say like I remember episodes of Coach. I remember the boy. He had like the little balding haircut like Hulk Hogan and shit.
No,
The
it's the
white boy.
same bull
He
from
looked like he
same
looked like Terry
same old
Bradshaw.
head. Don't get we gonna talk about that movie too. Same bull from Blaze of Glory. Remember the coach that was teaching him how to skate?
Vaguely, vaguely. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that joint. I remember the movie, but I don't really remember like they coach or nothing like that. But I'm gonna have to go back and
Yeah,
watch that
it's the
joint.
same bull. Remember they had the coach and then the other bull was Romney. Romney was the choreographer.
I would have
By the
probably named
way,
another movie that he was in besides that, but
I ain't got nothing to do with it because he shouldn't have been dancing like that in that movie. I don't give a fuck. He shouldn't have been dancing like that.
I'm just
Because in that
saying.
movie, from what I see in that movie, Romney, you definitely weren't thinking like no man. You would look like you look like you was thinking about a man.
He
But
he he ain't look like he played MC Hammer. He looked like he took the hammer from the MC.
that nigga was dancing. You was that nigga was. I'm like, hold on, this nigga dancing his past life.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
And it
man.
was too
But
legit.
that nigga
Too
definitely
legit.
was quick. He definitely was in his bag with that jaw. But I mean, even with like I said, even with movies like Low Down Dirty Shame, you just look at the door that Keenen opened up for his whole family. Like his sister, you see she did her thing with him in this joint. But Low Down Dirty Shame was before More Money. That shit was before Don't Be a
No,
Menace.
no,
Huh?
no, no,
Oh yeah, More Money came out 96.
no way.
I'm trying to tell you, I
No
think it
way.
came out
More money is like
96.
92, nigga. More money ain't no fucking
No,
96.
no, I don't think it came out that early now, Drew.
Bro.
No,
More money,
no,
1992, nigga.
bro.
You bugging. You out of your fucking mind, nigga. What you
Wow.
talking about, bro? 1990, yeah, y'all.
92.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit. They lying. I don't believe that.
Huh?
I'm
Huh?
not buying
You
into
scared?
that. I'm not
Huh? Just
buying
look
into
up.
that.
No, just look up.
I'm not buying into that.
No, just look up.
I'm not. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Yeah, right, exactly.
It's a blank screen.
Yeah, what? Yeah, bitch. You see, yeah, what? What is it? What is it?
Man,
Huh?
who
Huh?
put that there? He
Yeah,
photoshopped that.
nigga, I remember that shit, bro. Like, nah.
I
So you
really
were
don't
saying,
feel like that joint. I really don't feel like that joint came out first. Cause even when let me see.
because think
That's
about
what I'm
it.
saying.
I'm
You
gonna tell you.
saying
I'm gonna
that
tell you.
joint came?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what that was. Because think about it. Damon Wayans, right? He
Yeah,
after Living Color, right? No, not even
yeah.
after Living Color. Around before in Living Color and around the same time as in Living Color. Like he did his first special, then he did his second special. Took the fuck off. Took off. Keenen was still like directing and shit like that or whatever. He was getting movie roles and shit like that, but it wasn't like how Damon was. Because think about it, Damon had movies like Also, shit like the Last Boy Scout and shit like that too, bro.
No, and I know it. No, and that's what did it.
Last
Last
Boy
Boy
Scout was
Scout
after.
came out in 91. No, 91. I didn't know that joint came out in 90. I just watched that joint yesterday.
That's what I'm saying,
Just
bro.
watched it yesterday.
Damon Wayans, listen, Damon Wayans took the fuck off, bro. He dropped them 2 comedy specials and took the fuck off. A lot of people took the Damon Wayans route, bro. Like, look that shit up, bro. Like, if you YouTube it, bro, a lot of comedians say that shit, bro. I'm not even gonna say the Damon Wayans route. I'm gonna say more so the Eddie Murphy route because it was like, yo, he was on Saturday Night Live, but once he did them specials, bro, he was fucking gone. And then Damon Wayans came behind him right after that. Pause. He did and they was doing like the country where he did fucking going from there, bro. You gotta think about it. Damon Wayans was in the first Beverly Hills Cop. It was a small role, but he was in that joint. And then, but after that, bro, like that nigga took the fuck off. You gotta think about the shit he did. Last Boy Scout, Mo Money. What was the joint right after? It was something else that was right after that too. Bulletproof. Yeah, Blank Man. Oh, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he had a shitload of movies that was just like flowing just nonstop. And then when you look at niggas today, like motherfuckers would be like, oh, Kevin Hart, the first one that did. No, he not. No, he not, bro. He not putting no shade or no knocking what Kev doing, but bro, it's like he's not the first one that's doing this, bro. Like, yeah, he might be doing amazing numbers. He's doing amazing numbers.
No. The only reason, let's see that Kev, I'm gonna have to leave that alone. You're gonna have to leave that alone because Kevin didn't have a brother that was writing for mega stars. Kev didn't have a living color to showcase his talent for the world to like him. I ain't saying no disrespect, y'all Wayne's boys. Y'all niggas funny as shit. Y'all funny than a lot of these niggas
And
out
no
here.
disrespect to Kev.
But at the
And
end
no
of the day, let's
no
be real,
disrespect to
bro.
Kev.
They
No
had
disrespect to
Keenen
Kev.
gave them a major open door.
So,
Open door.
listen,
And that was on Fox.
Now listen. Now we know that after that Shaq joint, Kevin took the fuck off, right?
Who?
Kevin Hart took off after that Shaq stand-up joint, right?
No. Honestly, no.
What?
See, I don't know. To me, honestly, Kevin Hart took off at the Paper Soldiers because niggas keep forgetting about that whole straight to video run. That man got about 25
Right. And he
movies
won't
straight to
listen.
video.
Right. And he won't look at it that way though, bro.
He went ham
You
on them
got
straight to
you got to
video.
think of it as why though. You got listen, hear me out though, bro. You got to think of it as why. A lot of them straight to video movies though, bro. At the time, Kevin Hart wasn't Kevin Hart who Kevin Hart is now. So if you're doing a straight to video movie, you're not getting paid no 250,000. You're not getting paid no 2 million. You're not getting paid no 5 million. You're not getting paid no 10 million. You're not getting paid none of that, bro.
This one
I'm not saying
doing
you're paying the
Kevin
bare minimum. I'm not saying he
this
got
one
1,000 for that movie role. But what I'm saying to you is, best believe it wasn't no. You feel what I'm saying? It wasn't no. It wasn't no role where it's like, yo, this role 500,000 right here. Like, it wasn't none of that because again, these not the actors, these producers who were making these movies, the you know what I'm saying, help these actors further push their career. They weren't big producers, so the budgets weren't that large. Pause. And you know what I'm saying? So it's just like people weren't getting paid that much, bro. Now they might get shit on the back end type shit, you know what I'm saying? But they as far as them doing them straight to DVD Jones or straight to streaming type shit, bro, you're not getting no crazy bread off of those. You really not, bro. You not getting no crazy bread off of those. That's just like, matter of fact, I'll give you a prime example. A shorty that's on she on a crazy TV show. I just seen her on I believe like the Shade Room or something like that, where she was crying major tears because they on a strike right now. And she was just like, yo, I'm just trying to live a regular life. She was like, I don't get paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to be on TV. Like, she was like, I'm literally just trying to make an honest living. I'm not getting paid what people may think I'm getting paid because I'm on TV. She was like, I'm not a top billing actress. I'm on the show, but I'm not a top billing actress. I just want to make sure that I can get dental coverage and health coverage. And you know what I'm saying? Like the way they breaking this shit down now, bro. I was just reading that shit. It went from like say it go from where you was getting like for one, they trying to make sure they want to get like if you were an actor in the movie or whatever, they trying to protect themselves to where they like, yo, we want to make income off of the streaming revenue and all this type of shit or whatever. Nigga, they not giving them no money off of the streaming revenue. You get paid what we pay you, and that's it. You go to fuck home. That's it.
They
You're not getting
doing,
paid
but
off the
see,
streaming revenue. You're not getting none
and
of that.
see. Now look, here go another stats that I tell people too. I mean, the thing you gotta remember about that shit now, that's because you got so many people acting. So at the
Yeah,
end of the
I
day,
get that. I get that, bro.
at the
But
end of the day,
that don't mean you can't pay people what they worth, bro.
nah,
These
it's
motherfuckers are
hard
billion
to.
dollar corporations, bro. They be making fake city. You know how many Hollywood lots it is? Not even just in Hollywood. You know how many movie lots it is that set up that look like whole fucking cities. They look like whole towns, bro. But you can't pay these people what they worth. That's
Oh yeah,
bullshit.
ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our brief segment of Hollywood news. But it's I mean, even like I talked about in the other episode, that whole little SAG drone and all that shit. I mean, at the end of the day, this is what people have, I mean, what we all have to understand. Every market, as you see, becomes oversaturated. It was only a matter of time. You got so many people that act now. And then you got people you could just grab off the street that just look like something and turn them into something. You can go get a rapper and put him in some acting classes and voila. It's different. I mean, Hollywood has hit its peak. So the way it is right now, it's just like it's like Walmart. All right, go ahead and quit, dickhead. We got 2,000 apps in the bank. We don't care. That's how Hollywood is. That's how hip hop is. Go ahead and quit, dickhead. We got 2,000 apps in the back. Somebody always got, we got an app in there. We can call somebody back, come to work. That's how everything is because of the internet. And then not only because of the internet, I'm going to tell you another little value piece, ladies and gentlemen. See, the reason why you get things like what he just said is because producers and movie studios are getting smarter to say, okay, why should we pay Eddie Griffin $2 million when we can give this new internet sensation Desi Banks 200K to go do the same thing that we got to pay this vet millions of dollars for? Or why should we go get Denzel and pay him 25 million and we can go get this new up and coming Tubi dude who just as appealing to people as he is, not as good as an actor, just as appealing or has a
But that's
following.
when you're
See,
not
that's the
giving the
thing
people what they
too.
want. That's when you're not
That
giving the
they
people
don't
what they want.
care. They don't
You giving
care.
them, you giving them some bullshit. You just feeding the people bullshit now. And at this point, for real, I'm not gonna say everybody, but a lot of people is just starting to accept anything. Like they just like even down to the music, bro. They literally just starting to accept anything. The reality
Right.
shows are just coming on. They accepting
See,
anything. Movies that's coming
look.
out, they
No, I'm
accepting
not going.
anything. It's
Look.
bullshit
I'm
coming
not
out,
going
and
to
they
say
just
that.
accept it,
I'm
bro.
not going to say that. I'm not
Clothing,
going to say
everything,
that
bro.
because you got to look at it like this, right? The way that things are ran now. See what I'm saying? You'll see because we'll probably go across this issue because I know the way that I live my life. I'm gonna come across this issue, and you'll be cracking up when you see us go through it. It can come to a point to where this show can go massive, right? But I can still be me, posting to Instagram once or twice a year, shit like that. Nigga, my personal following will hurt us. See what I'm saying? Yeah, they might love them on the joint, but who the fuck loves them in real life? Everything has to intertwine, and that's what these older actors don't understand. You got these 20-year veteran actor and actresses, but they ain't got but fucking 700,000 followers. That's what these studios is going by. I don't know why. Just fast forward to
So
15 years ago. Fast forward to 15 years ago. What did a nigga tell you? When that nigga came up on the corner, he said, man, you don't want to go on no record label, nigga. They going straight to YouTube. They don't want to give a fuck about what you sold. They going straight to your social media. How many followers you got? How many
right,
YouTube
what can
views?
you do for them? Basically,
That
what can
took
you do
over
for
the
them
world.
already? And that's why a lot of
It,
motherfuckers now go the solo route because they go to the independent route because it's like if I'm already pulling these numbers in by myself, what the fuck do I need for what the fuck do I really need from you besides like the capital if you don't really have the capital to like push your shit further. You know what I'm saying? Pause. But I don't know, man.
that
It just be a lot of it be a lot of like politics and bullshit with shit that be going on with the music industry, the clothing, the movies, all of this shit, man. Like shit be crazy. They like right now it's like their agenda is to push bullshit out to people, bro. And that's
they
why right
gonna
now
do it.
with all classic movies and shit like that, man. Because a lot of shit right now that's coming out is bullshit. There's some good movies
Mm,
coming out, but a lot of shit they putting
shit.
out is bullshit.
I ain't gonna lie. I might
They pushing a
find.
whole weird. They pushing a whole weird agenda out here right now. Like they making shit crazy out here right now for us, man. It's wild.
See, the only disagrees I got with movies now. If y'all pay attention, you know, for a long time, and this is another reason why I'm gonna go back to that whole social media kick, just to show y'all how powerful social media is, and they're the reason why we get the bullshit that we get. We get the bullshit that we get because they come up with movies, they shoot pilots, and then release them on Instagram. And dick gobblers watch them Jones 40, 50 million times. So guess what the studios say? Oh, okay, well, maybe that's 40, 50 million people that'll come see it. And that's how bullshit get made. I'm telling you. They like everything is driven by the internet. Like you see it all the time. Like what I sent you earlier. Dog, that's a gimmick. Say for instance that shit swirl around the internet for 1 month and gain billions of views and billions of shares and a bunch of traction. You think that movie ain't gonna be real?
No, yeah, you're
That's
right.
how that's how shit get made. I promise you. Cause like
That's why.
even
That's why when this movie "Fuck Them Kids" drop, y'all gotta go out and stream that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why when these episodes drop, y'all gotta stream this shit and share them and all that type shit and like and
it,
subscribe, motherfuckers.
so so for y'all that don't understand, see, I'm gonna send a message to a lot of people. The movie that he just named, right? Watching those type movies, sharing them type movies, so on and so forth, gets us more of those type movies. Now we ain't gonna sit here and play the race card and all that shit, but you gotta pay attention. Ain't no suit sitting in Hollywood putting no budget behind no black movie.
Facts.
Straight up. So for somebody to be able to try to put their own money out to show y'all how easy it is or how much it could even be done, that's what we need to focus on, getting these movies to the top so that way more people can do
And I ain't
it.
talking about.
Man,
I ain't talking about we shot this over no 2 week period or 3 week period. Like this shit took some months. You know what I'm saying? So once this shit drops, I hope everybody enjoy this shit, man. Like you know what I mean? Like
they,
that shit.
they,
That shit took some
ladies,
months. You know what I mean, bro?
look, ladies and gentlemen, when I tell you the nigga called me, I was so shocked because they had the little joint like on TV where they got the little where the cameraman can rock, like he be on the joint. They got the tracks that go around.
Yeah,
I
nigga.
said,
It's called a
oh,
I believe it's called a don't quote me on this, but I think it's called the real or so, I think it's called like a real camera, some shit like that. I know what you're talking about though, the joint that moves side to side though. Yeah.
Yeah, like it got the little tracks, like a train track, and you can go around and a little turn and everything. Like I
Real.
was like,
Yeah,
okay,
it's a production,
okay.
nigga.
I
It's
said
a production.
they official tissue. Official
It's a
tissue. Ain't
production.
nothing wrong with that. I mean, see that's what I tell people. No, I ain't see nobody in there running around with no iPhones and no ring lights and none of that. And I mean that's the one thing I tell people too. You can make a good movie. This is another reason y'all gonna learn why how I got this job.
And this is
You
a
could
black
make a
film
good movie.
director, a black
Out of
female film director, Tracy Parsons, that did this movie. Man, she got a couple movies out, man, on Tubi and on Prime. Man, y'all gotta look out for her. Trap Part Entertainment, Trap Part Productions. My bad. What you was saying, bro?
when it comes like with me, I don't have a variety of movies. Like I say, I watch big box movies, but I also watch small box movies too because your trailer catches me. Sometimes it'll be a couple of my preferred actors, or it might even just be the summary that they put out. Some summaries that catch me too. But the reason I'm saying that is because at this day and age, y'all filmmakers gotta understand y'all camera is everything. If I tell you turn your movie on, I don't watch a couple halfway through look like that shit was shot with a cell phone. But
Facts.
I just need for y'all to know that it shows. And for me, I don't. I'll turn it off. But I'll actually found myself watching some crappy movies because everything was in play. Camera quality, everything look good, sound. I ain't gotta turn the TV up to 55 every time they start talking. And then I gotta turn it back down to 23 when some action happen. No, like see, this is the stuff that y'all don't understand, but it's very important. So I'm gonna give y'all a quick jump. Whoever the fuck is mastering y'all movies y'all need the 86 them niggas. If I gotta call y'all out on it, I ain't got no problem with it. But a couple of y'all got an 86 y'all movies. Whoever doing y'all mastering and editing, it is no reason I need to turn it up to 55 every time they have a conversation. That's because y'all doing bad editing. Because shout out to Marvel. When I watch any Marvel movie, I ain't gotta do that. When Man, fuck that, man. This chronic cinema, nigga. We do what we want. Hey, DC, stop that nut shit, man. Every time I watch one of y'all movies, I gotta go through all that bullshit when I be watching Wonder Woman and the rest of them joints. Y'all be tripping with that, man. Get better editing, man. Holla at Marvel and them who be editing their movies down. And tell them y'all need they audio dude. Y'all audio suck. Um,
That was just
another
about to say
piece
the
of
coloring.
advice.
I'm about to say, well, DC is supposed to be like more like dark, that's just I know like they comics was like dark and all that type of shit. But yeah, if the sound is fucked up, then that's something
I, I
else.
mean, I ain't know you can make sound
Motherfuckers be
darker.
being cheap, but shit, I just found out it costs about 2,600 to get coloring right. Like if you like if you got on like if somebody got on makeup and all that type shit and like say maybe they start sweating in another scene and like they look a little blotchy or something like that just to get like all the colors right so the scenes will look right. That shit costs about like 2,600. But that's only depending on like the amount of time that you're filming and what type of camera quality you're filming on. Like, you know what I mean? But
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
that's
what I
about like
say. Yeah, camera quality is everything, man. Camera quality, camera quality. Cause like I say, it'll make or break me watching something. Cause like I said, certain movies I watched recently, like I'll throw one out there. You see the joint? It's called Missing. Nia Long and she went the little girl from Equalizer. She Nia Long was her mom. She went on a trip with her boyfriend and went missing. It was a Netflix joint, but even something like that.
I ain't
And the
listen.
reason,
I ain't see that John, but my girl was like, babe, this the best fucking Netflix movie I ever seen. Like,
Drew, and you see how she acted about that. You hear this nigga ladies and gentlemen, that joint definitely wasn't good ass movie. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm gonna tell you
like
the
she
funny
was
part
like, yo,
about it. Nigga, that
Like
shit
I
was
listen,
made from a desktop
I could hear
computer,
her from
bro.
upstairs watching the movie, and then it was like whenever I would like walk past or something or like come upstairs, like she would pause and like, babe, so why the fuck this, that, and the third just happened, and this, that, and the third just happened, and like that shit must have been intense the way she was talking about it.
And see me, I'm not no movie budget boy because I don't know how much the actors cost.
Cause my girl, I don't mean
But
to cut you off, bro. My
watch that
girl got the
movie, bro.
she don't give a she got the don't give a fuck attitude about stuff. Like she don't watch nothing. She don't even watch our podcast, bro. Say no.
While my kids watch it and your girl don't, that's the problem.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn, babe, you don't watch our shit though. Yo, I'm gonna find out if she watching, then she got a comment. If she not watching, we gonna find out. Cause if we don't see no comment from her, then we know she ain't watching. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna expose her ass. We gonna find this shit out. Come next
Cause like that
episode,
movie,
shit out.
it's kind of
We don't
like
see no comment
it
from her.
kind of like they got smart and made the John like I don't know if you remember this movie called Unfriend Me. Well, you don't watch scary shit, so you ain't see it.
No, I don't
They
watch
had
it.
a John called Unfriend
I don't
Me,
got time for that type of
where
negative shit in my life, bro.
where the whole entire movie was based off of Facebook. A girl
But
that
wait,
was
the name of the movie
supposedly
was
had died.
Unfriended, huh? I think I seen that, John. I think I might have seen that, John.
It was like it's like these group of friends, and this girl was
It came out a few years
supposedly
ago.
died. Yeah, her Facebook page came back and started messaging them and stuff like that. Now you think about it, that movie never left off a computer screen. How much money you think that cost to make? The
Right.
joint missing, the joint back to the movie missing. That's how that joint was. The girl was at home. She was a computer with. So she did the whole movie at home in front of her computer. Yeah, she left the crib a couple scenes, but the 80% of the core movie was made sitting in front of a computer, her video chatting and FaceTiming people and stuff like that. All the events that was happening about the case, it wasn't live, it was on the news feed. Like
Fouché was in that
everything
joint.
was based upon
Fouché
who?
was in that joint from Bad Boys One. That was the dude that she had running around looking for her mom and shit or whatever. I did see that part when I came upstairs.
That was her?
That was Fouché.
I ain't peeped that. He did look familiar as shit. I thought he just was from another movie I seen. Damn,
No, no, no,
I
no.
ain't peeped
That's
that.
not Fouché. That's not Fouché. That's what's his name? Bucho. Wait, Bucho is Fouché, right? The boy from Desperado. The brother, the brother that he was looking for.
I don't know. I'm telling you, I think I seen him in something after that.
Yeah, but that's who he is. He was Bucho in Desperado. I think he might have been Fouché
Uh,
too, though. I think he was Fouché
yeah,
too. Let me see.
yeah, because like that John, it was like I said, it was simple, put together, just but it was probably more editing than anything. Definitely more editing. I know it wasn't a lot if she sat at a computer the whole entire movie, but that's just to show people. I think that that's a affordable made movie. Because even with me being, cinematic genius, I am.
Yeah.
You could have just shot all the famous face. I would have just not lied, but I would have shot all the supposed to be fake main faces of the character and
Mm-hmm.
blur, and just had whoever that one person I had the money to pay for to do the most, to do all the running, and then just put a bunch of up and comers to fill the voids. Something like that could be shot just as simple.
Well,
But
I don't
I
have Fouché up
mean,
there. Place.
but see, ladies and gentlemen, that's just a little way to show you. I mean, making movies is not a lot to it. I mean, every movie don't cost $1 million. Like I really that's we gonna get on that on this new little segment we got now called Chronic in the News. Because like I said, it's a lot of little weird shit be going on in Hollywood, and then it's also stuff that people don't pay attention to when they watching these movies, and this is the stuff that they should be watching. I mean, I also wanna did you get a chance to watch They Clone Tyrone yet?
No, not yet.
All right,
That's
there,
coming up,
ladies and
and
gentlemen.
we're gonna talk about they clone Tyrone soon, man. Give me. Oh shit. We're gonna
Um,
talk about they clone Tyrone soon, man.
see, ladies and gentlemen, man. You gotta get on him, man. You gotta get on him.
No, gentlemen, don't get on me. Ladies, neither. I got a woman. Chill. Pause. Fuck no, gentlemen. Do not get on me. I don't like it. I don't. I don't. No. No.
why,
No.
why they sound like Wallow Tales from the Cell, Junior?
Yo, get the fuck out of here, dog. No. Yo, you another.
Tales from the Cell.
Fucking second, dog. Get the fuck out of here.
I gotta get me one of those, man. I gotta get me one. I gotta get me one, man. I'm telling you. I'm gonna get one day. But like I say, man, anybody out there, like I say, you got to just take a try because, like I say, either way, the dangers of the way Hollywood is now. I'm not going. I'm gonna kind of try to be one of the people, the small voices to ease your pain. No, AI is not gonna take over Hollywood. Now, the only thing that I will tell y'all, huh?
You talking about Allen Iverson? Oh.
What everybody's scared of, and I'm gonna tell y'all two reasons why. AI will take over parts of Hollywood, and I'm gonna tell you the parts that's gonna take over, which is probably gonna be the editing. A lot of the editing jobs is gonna be lost to AI. As far as the writers' jobs, nah, it'll never be. I mean, I done played with a lot of false different models of AI, the good ones, the cheap ones. I don't know nothing about how Iris, I mean, artificial intelligence and
Tales from the yeah.
like the thing y'all gotta remember, AI is brilliant, it's smart, but they can't create emotion in AI. So movies are generally written from emotion. So even if the movie, I mean the film company says AI write me a script, they're still going. It's not going to hit right. Now the part that does scare me, and maybe that's why people are out there protesting. Now, I feel a lot of these actors act on freestyle. So now you can get an AI just to give me an outline, and then I can shoot it to Kevin Hart or Seth Rogen, and yo, we got this movie. We need you to play this
And now you're
part.
making everybody producers and directors now.
I mean, maybe I'm trying to. I mean, we said we give our stashes. I mean, that's what the migration need to be. And the only reason why I'm gonna tell y'all why I don't believe that AI take over writing. If y'all do the homework, the movie Clone Tyrone was written by a dude right down in Tuskegee, Alabama.
Say that again.
So why the movie Clone Tyrone, the boy that
Mm-hmm.
wrote the movie was from down in Tuskegee.
All right. I mean, but
See
so
what I'm
with
saying? The
oh, I
reason
see.
I'm saying is
See, I
it,
guess I gotta watch the movie to really get your point then too.
no. The point I'm trying to make is that AI is going to be so detrimental to the movie industry, and it's going to hurt the writing. Why are they still buying scripts from people?
Right.
So, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Now, the one part, I'll make a lot of people mad with this. I don't give a fuck. The problem that I think that's going on, me personally, is just my opinion. I think they doing it out with the old and with the new. I think
possibly.
that's what they doing. And I think that the old knows that the new is not going to last long and they trying to stop it from doing. That's what I really think is going on. But no, ladies and gentlemen, the only thing that AI will probably be able to take a job of now, y'all video editors, I don't know. That might, and the reason why I say that, they playing with these videos now,
Gosh,
with these as far as editing. So it's only a matter of time before they'll have them edit a movie. They
yeah.
edit images and shit like that. I mean, the thing is why I tell people don't ever be afraid of AI because you use it without knowing. See what I'm saying? These companies got it already and put it into our lives. We just don't understand. Every time you take an image and remove the background, who you think removing that background? The program? Yeah, all right. So it's like, just don't be afraid of it. I mean, if you still want to pursue anything in Hollywood, I would still do it. Because, like I tell people, AI can't do stunts, AI can't do choreography, AI can't do pyrotechnics and shit like that. That's another thing too, people. Before we end this joint, this is another part we're gonna talk about too. Because I hate people who don't get they just do. See, we sit here and talk about these movies and the actors and so on and so forth, but it is good to talk about the people behind the scenes, the directors, the boom mic dude, and the camera guy, like he said, the makeup people, and
They gonna
the
AI.
stuntmen. Nah, they can't AI their job. They can't. I mean, don't. No, I ain't gonna do that, yo. I ain't even gonna say that because the scary thing about it, if I told you they couldn't, I'll be lying. Yes, I really do believe that they can shoot somebody buck ugly, missing teeth, and AI can make that image look like a fucking Barbie. Yeah, I really do.
Facts.
I mean, I done seen stuff like it, so yeah, they probably won't even have to do makeup no more.
Nigga, we done
They can
seen
let them.
people on Instagram put makeup on and turn into fucking Megan Thee Stallion. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that Megan Thee Stallion's ugly, but I'm just using her as a reference. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Megan's not listening.
But those are the things that people gotta understand. It's not. It's too many parts of. It's too many moving parts. That's the reason why you see Hollywood writers on strike, not Hollywood, because it's still 30 other aspects to a movie than just a fucking writer. So no, the writers are on strike, not Hollywood itself. That's the reason why movies are still being made and movies are still being done. And as you see, they're still buying scripts from other places. So y'all can go ahead and march around in the heat and we gonna cop these joints from somebody else. Somebody gonna make this money. For sure somebody gonna make this money. And I mean it's a lot of up and coming movie writers and stuff like that. Because and then this is another piece of advice I give too, because I'm not anti AI. The thing I will tell you was brilliant with AI, a lot of people do stuff in movies and shit like that. So like if you have a movie script, you might need to proofread. AI can do that for you. I don't know if you might want to dumb it down because I don't really think AI can write better emotion than an actual person in the scene from what I have read. So that's the part too. But even if you want to use it to, you know, like I said, proofread, I want to use it to right now for me though. Because you'll be doing too much work on top of it trying to make it sound normal, make it feel authentic. So I mean, that's one thing. But as always, man, another great show, man. Can't wait to come back.
I hope we didn't leave out any scenes or nothing like that.
No, we ain't
I
leave
would
on
be
out of one.
I would be remiss. Did we bring it up in the last episode? Well, I believe we
What?
did. I believe we did. We did bring it up in the
What
previous
last
episode
episode?
about the previous episode prior to that.
What, the
Yeah, we did.
blind?
We
We
did.
ain't talking about the blind dude.
Yeah. I'm just making sure, man. I'm just making sure, man. Like I just want to, you know what I mean, make
Yeah,
sure that
yeah,
like
yeah,
people
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, they ain't talk about that. Oh, they ain't talk about
No,
that.
we
Oh,
recap.
hold on, wait. You know another part that was crazy in that show, bro. When they was at the breakfast table, and that nigga was like, "Smells good in here. What's he cooking?" That nigga turned around like sausages. Want want.
No, there you go, made me think about that part. He
Yo,
said,
hold on,
that
wait.
nigga,
Go ahead. What you about to say? What you about
that
to say?
nigga was reading his joke. He said, remember when he was reading the paper, he was like, when you sing the dog, it calms them down. He
Yeah.
said James Brown tried that shit with them state troopers and they whooped his ass.
Yo, that nigga. Yo, listen. That nigga Wayman when he was back there singing to me, I like cooking when I'm dealing with meat. The way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Yo, yo, pause. Yo, you gotta go back and watch that part, dog. Yo, that nigga said he like cooking when he dealing with meat. Yo, hey, yo,
Yeah, I
bro,
gotta find that clip, man.
bro.
You know that, man.
Bro,
I gotta
I'm
find.
gonna, I'm gonna
I
send that
gotta.
to you, bro. It's up there on YouTube, bro. Yo, you know what I'm saying? It's up there on the tube. Yo. Hold on, wait. And then when he was like, "Oh, and Peaches, can you pick up me some relaxer and make sure it says mild? Last time you got me super girl." Yo, that nigga was out of pocket, dog. Yo,
He told that nigga
bro.
Woodstock. He told him Woodstock one little peroxide creep.
Right, bro.
So I forgot about only thing. I don't know, dog. I think we did get all the main parts. Like the other, like I said, I got my own little scene that used to have me tripping, but I
And
don't
when she
know if they
did
get
start singing the
everybody
James
seen.
Brown song.
But when he went to go get Louise before
Yeah,
he
that nigga was
dropped
like,
him
"Say it
off at
loud."
the jail,
And it seemed like the dogs were like, "Whoo, whoo, I'm black and I'm proud. Whoo, whoo. Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. Baby, 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 baby. Oh, Peaches, I love you. Baby, baby. Watch me now.
so when he
That
sat
nigga
at that
Louise came
table,
in. One talamela, one talamela. Yeah.
yo, Louise got fucked up the whole movie, dog.
Facts,
Remember
bro.
when he pushed that nigga down the hill in that cab, dog? Them niggas, yo, Louise got fucked up the whole movie. When he rolled up on that nigga at the John, told that nigga, he said, huh, he started eating their food. He said, delicioso.
Yeah. Yo.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Oh
he
shit.
really came up. Well, when Mendoza done whooped his ass when he got back home, that part was funny as shit. I mean, figures alone. It doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter.
Yo.
He
Oh
whooped
shit.
that nigga.
Oh,
Yeah,
when that nigga walked in the club, nigga, that nigga Wayne was like, "That's Shane." No, Shane ain't that clean. Yo. No, Shane ain't that.
yo, yo, he was crazy. crazy.
That nigga Wayman was in there getting down, dog.
Nigga. Yeah, the whole tribe around it.
R.I.P. to Wayman, man.
Yeah,
Yo, you know what's
man.
crazy about that, bro? He didn't even live to see that movie come out.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, he died. He died of complications, man. Yeah, health complications. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Yep. 3 months before the movie dropped, he passed away.
Damn. That's some bad movie facts, man. I don't like to hear it.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
That shit was hilarious, man. Yo, what? Fucking Low Down Dirty Shame, bro. That's definitely a fucking hilarious movie, bro. That's definitely another.
Son,
That's
we
like a
got
movie. Like you could probably watch that. If it came on once a day, you wouldn't be mad. If you like was coming in from a long day of work or running around or whatever you doing, nigga, and you just so happen to catch that joint and it's on TV, you're not gonna turn it off. Like you're gonna be like, fuck it, I'm gonna keep it on. I'm gonna watch this joint.
definitely that's why I start watching that joint at least once a month, once every other month. I got a list of movies that I watch on a regular, like The Town.
That
What I
was a good. That was a
yeah,
good one.
we definitely gonna do that joint. I do The Town. I watch that a lot. I watch The Accountant a lot. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, dog. I love Jumanji, man. Jumanji, that shit funny as shit, yo.
Wolf of Wall Street, my shit. That is my shit.
I
What?
like Wolf of Wall Street.
That's my
Man, you know
shit.
what? You know what I watch a lot. You remember this movie called Limitless?
With the pill or something like that.
Yeah.
I think I only watched that joint probably like once, bro. Maybe once and a half. Like,
Man. And also, man, shout out to Stars Black, man, for raising our stock. I don't know why. Every time I turn around, they got a house party marathon on.
hey man, that's because you know what I'm saying. We put it back on the map. You know what I'm saying. House party one,
You
two,
know?
three, and class act. You know what I'm saying. And while y'all checking out
Yeah.
shit like that, y'all gotta go check out Chronic Cinema. You know what I'm saying. Episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And y'all gotta go check out that other podcast. Nobody's listening. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, they definitely, they
After
still
y'all,
class
after you know
act
what I'm
on
saying, because I mean,
TV.
it's a lot of podcasts out here to watch, man. Like it's a lot of great stuff out here to watch, man. You got your $1 million worth of game, your drink champs. You know what I'm saying? You got the All the Smoke podcast, like you know what I'm saying. You got us, you know what I'm saying. Chronic Cinema. You got Nobody's Listening, like you know what I'm saying. Like just come check us out, man. We got some shit for
Yeah.
y'all. You know what I mean?
And also, too, before we roll out on y'all niggas, it's something I gotta touch on, too, because, like, I wanna, like I say, I do, when I do my homework, as
Mm-hmm.
far as watching these other niggas' podcasts and keeping up on the ones. I mean, at the end of the day, it's been about close to 1,000 podcasts that started in the last 6 months. As far as people who has any type of star quality tune, we gonna say that's probably about 100 of them. I mean,
Right.
I ain't gonna call nobody out, but a lot of people is flocking. The thing that y'all gonna understand about us is it's nothing like this.
This shit is natural,
It's one
baby.
of a kind.
Organic.
You know what I'm saying? And this is the reason why it's gonna keep going because it ain't like we ain't seen nobody else join and say, yo, let's go do they joint. I don't even know if anybody else got a joint like this dealing with movies. If they do,
And
we'll
even if they
cross
do,
paths
I
with them.
guarantee you, even if they do, is nothing like this. I'm pretty sure nobody got nothing like this though. And even
Yeah,
if you
cause
try to start something like this, then you already know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
cause
Blocking
I'm
your
gonna tell
blessings.
you right now. If you got something like this, your weed dookie and your movies you pick corny. So I ain't even worried about it.
And your mom on the uncut version of the Freaknik DVD. How about that?
Nigga. And I seen that cleaning the toilet in Nelly Tip Drill video.
Yep.
Telling you. She was the lady changing the urinal cakes in the back. But I just we trying to put y'all on game. But I mean, like I said, I appreciate it because for me, I'm not biased. I watch people podcasts that got 52 subscribers. I watch people podcasts that got 250,000 subscribers. If it's a good show, it's a good show. But they all the same thing. Everybody is still trying to recap the same.
Everybody
And the thing
chasing
that,
the stories to be first with shit and all that old weird goofy shit.
yeah, see what I'm saying? And a lot of times, like that's where a lot of successful podcast niggas stay in your lane, and that's what we choose to do. Ain't nobody over here driving, so we can get everywhere we need to get too fast. Ain't
Facts.
nobody over here. So I mean, just keep that in mind. And I mean, I definitely appreciate the supporters that we got so far. I know there'll be many more. I mean, just can't wait, man. You know, it is what it is. And
Oh yeah, also yeah, and that joint. That's a good podcast too. Like you said the name. Yeah, it is what it is too. I left them out. That's a dope ass podcast
yeah,
too, man. Dope
I
ass
don't
show.
like that
I don't know
joint.
if they call themselves a podcast. That's a dope ass show.
Oh yeah, they kind of transform.
Yeah, right. That's a dope ass show right there. I don't like the
They
word
kind of
transform, but
transform.
all right. Okay.
I mean, I gotta say it because even like even with that one, I mean, before we go, I'm gonna talk about that joint. 'Cause I got two things I want to say about that one. The way that they did it, see, when you're a visionary, you can see straight through anybody's vision. The way they did it, you see Camel Pie here. He ain't going on that joint smoking weed, none of that. He went on that joint, fresh Taylor suit every week, shit
Mm-hmm.
like that, because he already knew that he wanted to go farther than just sitting on the internet talking.
Right.
Now, when the contracts started coming in, and they probably told him like, "Oh nah, man, we ain't really liking a Cam in the suit, man. Go ahead and do you." That's when it got to the setting. Because anybody who watched the show, if y'all notice, they got a whole new setup now. Studio didn't look the same with none of that shit. That shit look like some
I think
more
they probably gonna
NBC
switch
type
it up
shit.
though. I mean, you gotta think though. Right now, bro, it's summertime. So who the fuck want to come in with a suit on, even if I'm in an air conditioned building right now? Like I believe
Mace,
that probably was just a look.
Mace.
I believe that probably was just a look, maybe to start the show off with. I don't think. I think maybe like once we go back to like football season and all that shit, bro, they're gonna be dressing like accordingly. Probably like you probably have on sweaters and you know what I'm saying, all that type shit, bro. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
The only reason I say that is now if he on ESPN, you ain't got no choice but to dress like that.
Man,
That's their
camouflage nigga,
standard.
that nigga gonna wear what the fuck he want. You ain't gonna tell me if he on ESPN, he gonna go in there with a suit, bro. I ain't trying to hear
Yeah,
that.
that everybody do, not unless you doing a live drink from the crib.
No, you don't. You don't gotta go in there with no suit.
But no, you going up there on that podium, you got a suit on. I don't give a fuck who you is. ESPN don't play that. You ain't going up there with no jeans and no t-shirt. You tripping. I ain't playing that.
ESPN, y'all gonna play this clip back because when y'all have us on there, y'all gonna see that he don't know what the fuck he talking about because we gonna talk about basketball movies too. That movie that
You're right.
Adam I was about to say Adam Silver. Adam Sandler did. What was that? Hustle or some shit like that. That shit was dope.
Yeah.
That shit was dope. That was a good joint,
I'm gonna
bro.
tell you, man. I'm gonna tell you, ESPN, you ain't gotta worry about it. I ain't coming. I ain't wearing no suit, so we gonna be. He gonna be there. I'm gonna be talking remotely because he gonna put the suit on. Watch this.
I'm not gonna wear no
He,
suit.
ESPN gonna tell you gonna wear a suit.
I bet you I won't. Nigga, I wear a t-shirt with a suit on there. Fuck you talking about? I wear a motherfucking suit on ESPN. You got me fucked up, nigga. I ain't wearing no suit.
You coming on there with some pleated khakis.
I'm coming on there with a fucking. I'm gonna wear a Marcus Jordan college basketball jersey and some Gucci flip flops. How about that? How about that, Sports Center?
Nigga, I want to have a white shirt with a kimono dragon on.
But you ain't hitting peak like nigga. What?
Huh?
A Marcus Jordan jersey and some Gucci flip flops, nigga. Wait till Larsa Pimpin gets a view of me.
The shirt say I ain't Scotty. What the fuck y'all know what's up?
Right, but as always, y'all, like, comment, subscribe, share, before we slap the shit out you.
Yeah, man. Y'all always open it.
I'm gonna go to your grandmother's house and stick a VCR tape up her ass. Yeah. Please remember please remember to rewind, motherfucker. How about that? How
I
about
will
that?
not be waiting. I will not be waiting
He's gonna be there when it happens.
because I would have just told you like I would hide our false teeth or something, but
No, fuck that. Videotapes and vaginas.
that's crazy, man. Till next time, guys.